और आपका आज की वीडियो में। तो आज की वीडियो हम लेकर आए, उसका टाइटल है फॉरेनर्स अटेंड एपिक इंडियन वेडिंग इन न्यू दिल्ली, इंडिया। तो चलिए देखते हैं वीडियो, लेकिन से पहले इस वीडियो के चैनल का विजुअल लिंक आपको हमारी वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन मिल जाएगा। सब्सक्राइब के, लाइक के, शेयर को फॉलो इनके चैनल को। उसके अलावा व्लॉगिंग चैनल के इंस्टाग्राम लिंक भी हमारी वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन मिल जाएगा। सब्सक्राइब के, लाइक के, शेयर को फॉलो करें। चलिए देख लेते हैं ये वीडियो।
Welcome to New Delhi, India's lively and chaotic capital. This is my very first time in India, and I'm here to experience none other than a traditional Indian wedding. Spanning over 3 days, Punjabi weddings are nothing short of extravagant, and I honestly can't wait for the celebrations to begin. A few months ago, I received an invitation. My second cousin is getting married in New Delhi. This was the perfect opportunity to finally meet my Indian relatives.
We have just arrived in Delhi, India, just left the airport now. It is morning, it is kind of cold, well, not too bad. Already feeling the lively atmosphere, there's a lot going on out there. And I'm super excited to be here, finally. I cannot believe it's taken this long for me to get to India, considering my grandfather was from India, so I'm part Indian, but so excited to be here.
As we leave the airport, I get my first taste of India. The roads are busy, electric. The sound of honking is the theme tune of this exciting city. It isn't long before we arrive at our hotel.
And this is our room in the Sheraton Hotel. We've got some tea and coffee making facilities. In here we have a bathroom, we have a bathtub, a big shower, a toilet, sink. And then in here we have got the bedroom, a big TV, chilling area, and out here we have lovely views of Delhi city.
So here I am having my first meal in India. It's so handy because it's a really highly viewed restaurant and it's in our hotel. So the dogs have arrived, they look adorable, they are small, they look authentic. So I think I'm going to That is a nice papadon. Full of flavour.
The Delhi Pavilion is the main restaurant here at the Sheraton. As well as having an a la carte menu, the restaurant also has a lovely buffet. My favourite thing about this restaurant is that you can see the naan bread being freshly made in this tandoori oven. I could watch him making naan bread all day, but our main course is ready.
Okay, so our main course has arrived. We have biryani here. We're just served in a really cool way. It's got rice in it, it's got lamb in it, it smells really aromatic. We also have this one here, which is like and potato curry. And we've got on it bread. I'm super excited. It all smells so good. Right, about to try the biryani. That's so good. It's so flavourful. It's like very different to my Indian food I've had before. Almost like a salt and pepper style sauce, and it's got a bit of spice to it, which I love. I'm just trying the other one now. It's so good. The best one's a bit milder. Got really nice flavours in there. You can definitely taste a bit of yogurt and stuff. It's so different to like the flavours you get back home. There's a lot more variety in them. It's so good. It's really interesting here. The biryani came out like this, and you can see it almost looks like bread around it. That's this wheat flour. This whole thing gets cooked basically, this whole pot, when in the oven. It's really hot to touch, so we have to use this little napkin.
Our first Indian meal was absolutely incredible, but I'm not ready to sleep just yet. We head over to the Sheraton Lounge to try one of India's signature beverages.
We've gone to the Sheraton Lounge, and here's some Masala chai. It smells really aromatic. It almost reminds me of mulled wine. Cinnamon. Let's see.
The masala chai was the perfect way to unwind after 2 days of travel. It's now time to get some rest, as tomorrow we have something extremely exciting planned. The sun rises over our first full day in India.
We have come to breakfast now. There's like a big buffet going on, and I have got some masala chai here, and I'm pouring it with honey. It's very hot. It's just so good. I also have some black tea here, which is also really nice. So you throw a lot of tea here. And I've ordered quite a few items from the buffet, which I cannot wait to show you. Then up here we got like croissants, cereal, some milk and bread, some pancakes and things. We got the hams with cheeses. Then we have a lot of curries here. Got some sausages, crabs, and then down here I've just ordered one. We got some special bread We can go with stuffing or praline time. I started eating it already, but here is my coconut flour pancake. It's sweet, a little bit sour, almost a bit lemony, I think that is. Really tasty, really flavorful. You can taste that coconut, definitely taste that coconut.
Satisfied from my hearty breakfast, it's time to embark on our mission of the day, buying some traditional outfits for the wedding. Our hotel is conveniently located right across the road from a shopping mall, where I'm hoping we'll find our outfits. We're in luck. Immediately we come across a store selling a huge range of saris.
So we've come to the mall to buy some saris for the wedding. This is the one that I have chosen. It is blue. I do not know how I'm going to put it on myself on the day though. It was a little bit challenging getting it on, but I'm so happy. It'll obviously look better when I've got all my makeup on and everything. We are ready for the wedding.
Mission complete, we head back to our hotel. There's never a dull moment when walking the streets of Delhi. There's just time to freshen up before it's time to head out once more. Tonight, we're leaving our hotel and heading to one of New Delhi's most highly reviewed restaurants, known as Indian Accent. The restaurant is absolutely gorgeous, and the highlight is the glass house, housing just 4 seats, which is surrounded by water.
Nice. So we are here at Indian Accent in Delhi, and we've just got our appetizer. I have a soup here, and a little cheese puff thing. It's really nice and cheesy. And I'll try the soup. And we're here in the glass house where there's only 4 seats, so it feels really fantastic. Okay, I'm about to try the soup. Sounds really nice. Yeah, creamy, mushroomy, really nice. So we've already had a paneer roll, which is fantastic, and now we have duck shami kebab. I'm about to try.
Duck shami kebab. Chicken shami kebab.
After the shami kebab, we have some pork ribs, which are incredible. For the main course, we have pulled pork steak, slow-cooked lamb shank, chicken tikka meatballs, and tamarind sea bass. We are then given the cutest refreshing towels that I've ever seen. We finish off one of the best meals of my life with this incredible dessert. The paper money is said to bring good luck. The dessert almost looks too good to eat. Almost. It tastes as good as it looks. Our bellies full, we retire to our hotel for the night, unaware of just how crazy the next few days are going to be.
Okay, so we're at breakfast and we have a big variety of foods today. We're trying different things. So today I have got a ham and cheese omelette and I got some meat again as usual. Now this is a new exciting thing. This is a traditional dosa. Really excited to try that.
We've got spicy sauce and a couple of other sauces to go with this little.
Yeah.
There was a brown rice one, I think, and a white one.
And what's the little donut thing? That's some kind of Indian treat.
I asked them, they said give it a try and we can find out what it's like.
Okay.
After our fabulous breakfast, we check out of the Sheraton Hotel and head to a new hotel for the duration of the wedding, where we'll be staying alongside other wedding guests.
Okay, here is our room. We have our bed here, a TV, and then over here we have a cute little box full of snacks. That is so exciting. Tea and coffee facilities, water. We have a view of a building, and I thought it was a balcony, but I don't actually think it is. And in here we have got the bathroom. Through this little sliding door, we have got a toilet, sink, and a big shower.
We spend the day relaxing before it's time to head to the first wedding event. The venue is on the other side of the city, and so we get to experience Delhi's notorious traffic. There are very few rules on the road here, and honking is used in pretty much every situation. To let other cars know you're here, to overtake, and to let people know you're unhappy. Just like these guys. Finally, we arrive. I'm already impressed, and this is just the entrance to the venue. This place is so beautiful. Despite the traffic delaying our arrival, we're some of the first to arrive, which means that all the food is being directed towards us. And I'm really not complaining. The food is absolutely heavenly. Suddenly, everything goes quiet. They have arrived, a beautiful bride and groom. Indian weddings generally consist of 3 days. The first day, this day, is typically organised by the groom's family. As it's the only day of the wedding organised by the groom's family, they tend to go all out, meaning to impress the bride and her family. Rings are exchanged, and there's a lot of singing, dancing, and
Day two of the wedding, and we are on our way to our car. So we're going to a new event. It is nice, it's sunny today, which is really nice. Right, am I going in the boot again?
The answer is yes. The second day is known as Mehendi. An important part of Mehendi involves the women being decorated with intricate henna paintings. I waste no time getting involved.
And then this is South Indian type music,
Nice, I'm getting some henna done. That's just like amazing. They're so skilled with these like intricate designs. It's like crazy. I don't know how one does it. I would make a right mess if I tried.
The henna designs are so beautiful and delicate. The artwork will now stay on my hands for several days. Lewis also gets involved and has some beautiful henna of his own. The drums signal the start of an important part of the day known as Haldi. During this, the bride and groom are smeared with turmeric paste. The bride will be having her Haldi ceremony later today. For now, all focus is on the groom. The Haldi ceremony is meant to protect the bride and groom from evil spirits, and the bright yellow colour of the turmeric symbolises prosperity and new beginnings. One by one, members of the groom's party add the turmeric to the groom. As part of the groom's family, I'm invited to get involved, and along with the rest of the family, grab handfuls of yellow flowers and throw them at the groom. A fortune teller and his parrot are also here. Keen to throw myself into all aspects of the wedding, I take a seat with the fortune teller. Fortune tellers are forbidden to tell you any bad news at weddings, and so the reading is very positive. He tells me I'll live a bold and adventurous life and travel the world, which I'm very happy with. And of course, there's no shortage of food. Hospitality is an important part of Indian culture, and so there are plenty of options, ensuring that everyone leaves the ceremony with full, satisfied bellies. After partying a little too hard last night, I'm grateful that today's event is for the day only, and we get to retire to our hotel in the afternoon. It gives me some time to recharge before the big day tomorrow, which is the most important part of the wedding, where the couple will officially get married.
Okay, so a little present has just arrived at the room. I have no idea what this is, but it looks adorable. It's got a little label. It's called Mithai. Our Mithai contains no additives and preservatives, best consumed fresh. Okay, so we got the first one. Ooh, we have some almonds. And then we've got a big box. And in here, we have lots of cakes. They smell really good. This one, it's a little yellow one.
बैग कितना अच्छा है, मतलब बैग बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है.
It's almost time for the main event to begin, but as I enter the hotel foyer, it's clear that I haven't put my sari on properly and need help. It takes several people and well over 10 minutes, but eventually we get there. For the start of today, the bride and groom and their families are separated. We're with the groom and his side of the family. The day's events begin with a blessing. It's then time for the groom to receive his elaborate headdress. There's no time to waste before the celebrations begin. It's tradition for all men on the groom's side of the family to have their heads wrapped with a turban. It's now time for the Barat. This is where the groom's party journey to the wedding venue as a procession, where the bride and her family are. Traditionally, the groom travels on a decorated horse. This dates back to centuries ago, when a groom would travel for days on horseback in order to reach his bride. We attach extra decorations to the horse's bridle, which is said to bring good luck. It's time for the procession to officially begin. The horse only takes the groom part way before it's time to switch transportation to this gorgeous vintage Rolls Royce. I notice that a lot of money is being thrown around. I'm told this is a way to shower good fortunes over the bride and groom, ward off evil spirits, and is generally a sign of celebration. This tradition is typically practiced in northern India. Eventually, we reach the wedding venue, where the bride and her family are waiting. Flower garlands are exchanged in a ceremony known as Milni. It symbolizes goodwill and unity between the bride and groom's families. It's only when we venture inside that I see the bride for the first time. She looks beautiful. The bride and groom exchange garlands of their own in a tradition known as Masala, which symbolizes acceptance of one another. Then, it's time for the celebrations to commence. Followed by some delicious food.
It's very cold. It's raining outside, but it's very nice. We're enjoying ourselves.
The time of the official wedding ceremony is dictated by astrological factors. As a result, the ceremony is scheduled for 2 in the morning. There are lots of parts to this ceremony, but some of the key parts are the tying of the 2 scarves, which symbolizes the union, the sacred fire ceremony, where sacrifices such as rice are thrown into the fire to seek a blessing for the marriage, and the 7 sacred rounds, where the couple must circle the fire 7 times. It's only now that the couple are officially married. The groom gives the bride the Mangal Sutra, a sacred necklace which symbolizes their marital bond. It's been an absolutely incredible few days. I feel so honoured to have been invited to such a special event and to witness such a fantastic part of Indian culture. Something that has really stood out to me is the hospitality. I've been made to feel so welcome and looked after. My Indian family really went above and beyond to make me feel like part of the celebrations. It feels sad to be leaving them, but I know for a fact that I'll be back. But this isn't the end of my time in India. It's time to experience a different side to the country, a more wild side. Join us as we journey to central India for a tiger safari in one of India's most famous tiger reserves. But finding a tiger is going to be far from easy. I'll leave a link to this video here once it's live.
वैसे मुझे तो भाई शादियों पे जाने का ज़्यादा शौक नहीं है, लेकिन इस तरह की शादी हो ना तो मैं तो भाई सबसे पहले कहूँ सब मुझे लेकर जो है वो ज़रूर जाएं। लेकिन हाँ भाई ऐसी शादियों में ना फिर आपको अपनी जेब भी अच्छे तरीके से खोलनी पड़ती है।
मौसम वो सबसे पहले वैसे जेब की पड़ी होती है, मैं सच्ची बात इसीलिए शादी पे जाता नहीं है। लेकिन मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अगर मैं ऑनेस्टली बताऊँ, मुझे इंडियन शादी अटेंड करनी है ना तो मुझे खाना खाने के लिए अटेंड करनी है, क्योंकि इतनी वैरायटी होती है जो कि मैंने अपनी सारी ज़िंदगी में नहीं देखी हुई। तो ऑब्वियसली मैं कुछ वो एक्सपीरियंस करना चाहूँगी जो कुछ डिफरेंट हो। बाकी नो डाउट मैं देखती हूँ कि लाइक शादियों में काफ़ी ज़्यादा रस्में होती हैं और बहुत सारी मैं इंडियन शादियाँ देखी हूँ जो कि बहुत बड़े बजट्स की होती हैं और लिटरली मुझे ऐसा लग रहा होता है कि मैं कोई ना मतलब किसी मूवी में कोई सीन देख रही हूँ। इस तरह की शादियां जो है वो की जाती हैं। हाँ सीरियसली बड़े लेवल पर आपको शादियां देखने को मिलती है, डांस इस तरह के देखने को मिलते हैं, प्रॉपर स्टेज बनाए होते हैं। और वैसे मैं 2-3 दिन शादी का फंक्शन तो रहता है, बट मेरे जैसे लोग जो होते हैं ना वो 2-3 दिन में बड़े वो थक जाते हैं। मतलब मैं भी यही प्रेफर करती हूँ कोई एक दिन शादी का अच्छे से एंजॉय करके आओ, लेकिन जो घर की शादियाँ होती है ना तो वो ऑब्वियसली वो तो आपको तीनों दिन अटेंड करनी पड़ती हैं और फिर उसके बाद अब मुझे लगता है पूरा हफ्ता आपकी थकान नहीं जाती। लेकिन ये कि जिस तरीके से सजावट और सारी चीज़ें देख रहे थे हम लोग, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा
यार। इस तरह की शादी हो ना तो सेल्फी पॉइंट्स ही खत्म जो है वो नहीं होते आपकी जो है ना, ये नहीं कि हम जैसे लोगों के लिए कि भाई जितनी तस्वीरें खींच सकते हो
देखो शादी में ना 2 ही काम होते हैं, एक पिक्चर्स खींचना और दूसरा खाना खाना, ठीक है ना। बाकी सबके
नहीं साथ एक और काम होता है, लिफाफा देकर आना।
तो ऑब्वियसली खाना भी तो तभी मिलेगा ना। अब तुम क्या चाहते हो, मुफ्त में खिला दें क्या? वैसे खा सकते हो, बाद में बातें सुन लेना।
हाँ बिल्कुल सही बात है, आया खा पी के चला गया और कुछ वर्ता भी नहीं हमारे साथ, इस तरह की बातें आपको सुनने को मिल सकती हैं। तो इसलिए लिफाफा जरूर देकर आए ताकि जो है आपको बातें सुनने सुनने को ना मिले। लेकिन हाँ भाई शादियों में जो है ना, यानी कि आप जो इंडियन शादियाँ देखते हैं तो भाई आपको जो है ना डिशेस जो है ना बहुत अलग तरह की जो है वो देखने को मिलती है, जो अमूमन हमारे यहाँ पर पंजाब में तो बिल्कुल भी जो है ना हमारे यहाँ पर देखने को नहीं मिलती। पंजाब से बाहर फिर भी जो है वन डिश जो है वो नहीं चलती, वहाँ पे आप अनलिमिटेड जो है वो डिशेस जो बना सकते हैं। तो कभी सिंध में, KPK में, बलोचिस्तान में कहीं पे भी जो है आप देखें तो आपको जो है वो देखने को जो मिलता है। लेकिन हमारे
जब नहीं भी थी ना पाबंदी तब भी इतना खाना, इतनी वैरायटी नहीं मैंने यहाँ पर देखी थी।
खैर मैंने तो वो टाइम ही नहीं देखा।
अच्छा,
मुझे तो वन डिश वाला ही टाइम जो है वो बेसिकली याद है, यानी कि मैं अपने होश की बात कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि भाई मेरे जितने भी कज़न हैं वो मेरे से बहुत बड़े हैं, तो वो जो है उनकी शादियाँ जो है वो मेरे बचपन में ही हो गई हुई हैं, तो इस वजह से जो है ना मुझे याद है। हाँ मुझे वो टाइम याद है जब डब्बा सिस्टम आया था कि भाई सिर्फ डब्बे में ही डाल के जो है आप जो है वो दे सकते हैं, वो भी वन डिश भी ख़त्म कर दिया गया था। खैर अभी फ़िलहाल इस शादी की बात करते हैं, भाई बहुत लग्जूरियस शादी थी। मैंने तो अपनी ज़िंदगी में इस तरह की शादी जो है वो नहीं देखी। आपने की एक्सपीरियंस की है अपने किसी फ्रेंड की?
हाँ मैंने देखी है, बिल्कुल देखी अपनी फ्रेंड की शादियाँ मैंने देखी हैं, काफ़ी अच्छे लेवल पर।
मैंने जो है वो एक्सपीरियंस नहीं की, लेकिन
मतलब ऐसे ही जैसे मेहंदी लगाने के लिए लोग आते हैं, आप मेहंदी प्रॉपर लगवाते हो, जैसे यहाँ पर एक वो होता है ना सेक्शन बना होता है, एक दिन होता है, फिर वो तो काफ़ी ज़्यादा, और फिर स्पोर्ट्स कार समटाइम्स मंगवाई जाती हैं, मतलब अपने शौक के मुताबिक। तो ऐसी शादियाँ मैंने बिल्कुल अटेंड
तो अगर क्या नाम लेते हैं हमारे यूट्यूब फैमिली में से कोई इस तरह की शादी करने का प्लान रखता है तो मुझे जो है वो इनविटेशन में ज़रूर याद रखे, बस स्पॉन्सर कर दीजिएगा, मैं ज़रूर आऊँगा प्लीज़। अब सही है मौसम तड़लों पे आया है प्लीज।
मतलब फिर जब ये आएगा ना तो कहना ये हमारा वो वाला मेहमान है जिसे हमें प्लीज करके हमें इनविटेशन जो है मंगवाया। बट ये कि ओवरऑल काफ़ी मज़ा आया मुझे देखने का, और डांस वगैरह देखने का बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आता है। और अच्छा वैसे वो जो बीच में एक था ना फॉर्च्यून टेलर, मतलब जब तोता वाला बोलते हैं,
मैं तोता
अच्छा तो मुझे वैसे बड़ा मजा आता है। और तोते से यहाँ पे कहते हैं फाल निकलवाना, तोते से फाल निकलवाना।
वैसे कभी मौका मिला नजर आया कहीं?
लास्ट टाइम हमने किया था, अगर तुम्हें याद।
कहाँ पे? वो
मीनार पाकिस्तान के पास। हाँ तो लेकिन वैसे हमारे यहाँ पर वैसे ही एरिया में मतलब ऐसे तोते फाल वाले होते हैं। ये मैं पहली दफा देख रही हूँ शादी पर ऐसे तोता और फाल, मतलब जो है वो फॉर्च्यून टेलर के नाम।
देखे ना एंटरटेनमेंट के लिए अब जितना कुछ जो है वो लोगों को दे सकते हैं भाई।
बिल्कुल। एनीवे गाइस ओवरऑल काफी एंजॉय किया एंड आई होप आप लोगों को भी अच्छा लगा होगा। और आप जरूर बताइए कमेंट सेक्शन में भी आपको कैसी शादी पसंद है, सिंपल वाली या फिर ऐसी ही फंक्शन जो है कि काफ़ी भड़कीले फंक्शन। वैसे मुझे ऐसा लगता है अपना शादियाँ जो ना वो एक दिन की होनी चाहिए, खूब मस्ती करो, सब कुछ करो और एंजॉय करो और बस शादी ख़त्म। मतलब 2-3 दिन बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है यार, बार बार तैयार होके जाना, इतने हैवी कपड़े पहनना इतना ईजी नहीं होता। और मौसम का तो आपको पता ही है। सो कॉमेंट सेक्शन में आप अपनी चॉइस ज़रूर बताइएगा और इसी के साथ
गुड बाय।